Hello there, everyone, to all my pro gamer friends out there. Welcome to another Dead Podcast. This is how I'm going to start doing podcasts from now on.
Okay.
And I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I have to answer them all honestly, and if I don't, then the person who asked me this question gets to pick my punishment. So, also, I hope you all are having an amazing day. Know that you are amazing, and the world's better off with you in it. So let's go ahead and get started. From I forgot her name, but she'll know if she's seen this. Do you believe in an afterlife? Why or why not? I really don't believe in an afterlife. So no.
Uh-huh.
Do you believe there is a
Huh.
God? Why or why not? I have always had a very complicated view on this, but I'd probably say no. What is your This question, I don't even know what this question is interpreting, but it's a big word, so I'm gonna have to skip this question because I really don't know. I'm not gonna count as me being dishonest. I'm really just being truthful. I really don't know what this question means. What question do you most want answered? My purpose in this world is one I've always asked what my purpose is, and I would like to know it. That's one I wish that somebody could answer for me. If you could change one thing from the past, what would it be? Taking up, I guess, the opportunities that I missed in life and getting to do them because of my social anxiety thing, kind of running that with possibly what could have been potential relationships or friendships and whatever. So let me just make sure to do a quick mic check just to make sure I don't have to do another retake of this. Okay, we're good. So next one is okay, we have another same question, so I'm not going to answer that. What's an embarrassing moment? Being rejected from a crush of mine in middle school. Even though she didn't say no, she said that she wasn't ready to be in a relationship, but I just took it as she was not interested. One country you would never visit. I mean, I don't know. I have several that I would like to go and places I would like to go, but I don't really have a place that I would really dislike to not go to, so don't really have one. Have you ever been mean to someone who doesn't deserve it? No, I've never been mean to somebody who didn't deserve it. My thing is that I'm only mean to people who do deserve it. So if you're being mean or being like an asshole to me, then yes, I will be mean to you back. But besides from that, no, I have never been mean to someone who didn't deserve it. Would you rather eat someone or be eaten in order to survive? I would rather just eat a bullet. And then if whoever wants to eat me, have at it. Um, these questions now are from Jess. What was the first Did It Eat game you've played? Well, it's the same game that got me into
Question.
wrestling from the start and got me curious to watching wrestling, which was SmackDown versus Raw 2009. What year did you graduate high school? 2019. What was the first job you've had? It's still the same job I've had for over 5 or however many years it's been. I adopted a dog, so yeah. When did I become a member of the boys? I feel like I've always been a member of the boys since them and I started to now. Because we all formed at the exact same time, so we've all been boys. Um, what year did you start watching wrestling?
Huh.
I believe, if I remember correctly, because I don't really have the best memory in the world, I believe it was 2010, possibly, m- maybe close to 2011. I know it was around the time that they were doing this thing with the Mickey James or Mickey Piggy or whatever it was, and the Jack Swagger catching in on Chris Jericho and all that other stuff that I really don't have much acknowledgement of. So next up is Widow's questions here. So have you? Hold on. I'm going to ask these in different orders just to switch things up here. Why? But I will answer all the questions that he did ask. Why do you make countless group chats with the boys only for you to leave them a few weeks afterwards without giving an honest reason? See, I have it's my overthinker brain, and sometimes I go into just get upset, and I know it's stupid that I do feel this way at times, but and when I don't feel like it's really complicated trying to talk about my feelings, but I don't know when I feel like I'm not even going to try to explain it, but that is why I generally leave, and then since I kind of want to be back in the group thing, I just remake one. I know it's stupid, and I have stupid reasons and stuff, but there you go. Have if you could get a chance to be in the ring with your favorite wrestler, who would it be and what the match stipulation would be? Oh my god, this is hard because I have several people who I would be in the ring with. And what the match stipulation is, you know what? I would love to face John Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose, in either an Extreme Rules or a Texas Death Match. Darby Allin in a coffin match, Jeff Hardy in a TLC match, and
Those.
several others too. And if there is somebody you would want to spend 24 hours with, dead or alive,
Huh.
who would it be and what would be your reason? Um, I really don't have a particular person in mind that I would want to spend 24 hours with because as long as I get a generally good vibe with somebody, I really don't care who I spend time with as far as that goes. But I guess, hmm, I don't know. I guess I would like to spend time with more time with the boys. I guess would be. I know that's more than one, but there it is.
Huh.
And next question. I'm trying to do these, but I'm trying to save the more interesting ones for last. Okay, just going down, making sure. Have you ever had a crush on someone you were friends with, or had fantasy dreams about them? Okay, this one I thought I was going to be waiting to something different, but have I ever had a crush on someone you were friends with, or have had fantasy dreams about them? I've never had like a fantasy dream about people, but I did have a crush on a friend of mine. She is no longer with us, but and she and I did date, but I did have a crush on her for the longest time. But yeah, like I said, with social anxiety, I was really nervous to say anything because I didn't know if that would ruin her and I's friendship. But she and I ended up being a thing, and we both had the same mutual feelings to it. We both went to the Valentine's Day dance together, prom and stuff, and that was with her. Being with her at prom was the last time, and I got to be her in her last moments before she passed. Actually, you know what? I would like to spend 24 hours with her if, as far as question two,
Oh.
now that I'm really thinking now of this question. So, yeah. Um, would you ever let Dodger have puppies with another dog in the near future? Here, here's the thing. when I got him,
Yes, yes,
he
Tom
was
Brady.
already neutered, so he couldn't have pups now. Even if I would have let him do it, if he wasn't neutered, logically I probably wouldn't because I do not have the money to be taking care of a lot of dogs. I mean, I am making it perfectly fine with him, but with multiple dogs, that means more having to buy dog food and stuff like that on occasion. So probably not. But if I did have the money, I would have no problem with it. But unfortunately, he's neutered, so he wouldn't be able to have puppies anyway. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing one of his. All right. Okay. Has it ever bothered you cutting ties with someone you once knew, even if it was to protect your peace and well being? See, starting off with it used to bother me because I am someone where if I have built a bond with you, I really appreciate the bond. But if it's to my own piece of cutting ties with people, I mean, I've even cut ties with family members who, to me, were not bringing, who were just bringing a lot more, bringing my mental health and everything down a lot more than so. And the same thing too with friends. It's like, I'm the type of person where if I feel like I'm being disrespected, I'm not talking about like guessing that jokingly, like how friends do type of way, but if I feel like someone's like very generally disrespecting me or does not or seems like they do not care to do anything with me or whatever, or if they're cutting into my peace where I no longer feel peace while doing stuff with them, I'm cutting ties. And I'm gone to the point now where it doesn't really bother me like it used to. I used to, but if we're talking about like now, no. But I think that is going to include all of the questions so far here in this Q&A. I hope you all found these interesting. And I feel pretty good with myself. I answered them all honestly and truthfully, so I dodged a bullet on this one. Also, if you have any other questions, let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear about it. But as always, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Peace out, everybody.